This is the last week of bow season here in Ohio, and this is basically the last day I can get out. I'm busy this weekend, about 9 degrees right now, so it's warmed up a little bit, but I dumped some corn out back there yesterday. I hope the deer found it. There's a pile of deer back here, and so I'm gonna go up in a climber tonight. And hopefully we can shoot one. Wind's pretty good, so we'll see. All kinds of stuff to haul in. Good to go. It's about 3:30. Got it set up, got him to stand. Safe and sound. It's my last hunt of the year, so I'm pretty excited about what could potentially happen. But I got a corn pile right down here. Wind's blowing from the deer's bedding to me, so unless they hook down into the corn pile, which they often do, I should be all right. But yeah, it's a nice evening. It's like I said, it's about 3:30. Temps are about 9 degrees, and there's deer tracks everywhere. I'm sure we're gonna see deer. I just don't know if we're gonna get a shot at deer. Well, so far this hunt's been going fairly horrific. I hadn't even barely sat down when I was finally set up, and I looked behind me. There was a herd of does coming. They acted really weird. They stopped. One of them cut up towards the bean fields. One of them caught some, I think my ground scent from yesterday. Come running back to the herd, kind of put them on edge. And they sat there at about 100 yards behind me. Wind is good. We had one big gust of wind that went up to about 12 miles an hour. And something set them off. I don't know if they caught a little bit of my scent. I don't know if they're just being overreacting. But they all took off. None of them blew, but they all just left. I've seen them do that before. They're just skittish in this area for some reason. And I expect to see them come back through, but definitely put a damper. Made me a little sad. But I got an apple, so that's great. Watching squirrels. She's dead right there. Shot was perfect. I don't see any point in wasting any time here. I'm just so happy. Thank you, Jesus. That's it's the first deer with my Matthews. Chill. What a great way to end out the season. It's just great when you watch him drop. I think she went about... She just died right up here, so... I'm happy. That was really insane. Well, here's the arrow. It's covered in red blood. Looks like it did its job, so I think she'll just be up here maybe 50, 60 yards. You know, it's getting really cold when blood on a tree looks pink like that. That's really cold, but it's a good sign. The blood trail looks really good, so I think she'll be just right up here. Actually, I kind of saw her drop, so she was crashing right in here. Oh, dear me. There she is. I don't know if you can see that very good, but there's blood everywhere. Yeah. Sweet. Well, here she is, guys. Got her cleaned up a little bit, and unless she only ran about 40 yards from where I shot her. Tonight was just a fun hunt. I've been hunting this area for quite some time, and I just haven't been able to get very many deer down. I've been really trying this past week and the week before it to shoot a doe before the end of deer season, and just haven't been able to do it. So finally I just broke down, put some corn out. She was the first deer to get to the corn pile, and I just didn't hesitate because I'm pretty skyline in that tree, and you can't see it in the footage, but I draw back when they're about 50 yards away and just held it just so I didn't have to draw when they got there. And she gave me a perfect shot, 20 yards. And I'm pretty sure I double lung and probably top of the heart or something like that. And she only went about 40 yards, so it was great. Broke in the new bow, and this is probably going to be my last hunt for 2019 now, or 2018, 2019 season. So until this fall, I won't be back out in the woods. So it was just a great cap to a really enjoyable, fun season. So I want to get home. I'm freezing out here. It's very, very cold. So we're gonna get her packed up and get her out of here. Beautiful sunset behind me. I better get her up and get home, and Brendan and I will cook some food. It's gonna be great.